everybody, we are live. For people that don't know me, who haven't seen me, because this is also being broadcast live on my new Twitch channel, I'm Vaping Vinny, aka the Vaping Nurse, panel member of the LXV, etc., etc. And this is a live review of a vape device. I am a vape reviewer. For those that don't know me, I review vape products. It's what I do. We have people watching. Good to see you joining live. Thank you very much. We should be on Facebook on the shares. I'm just going to quickly check the Twitch. Good afternoon, Scott. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good afternoon, Haley. Good to see you. We are live on the Twitch. Whoopee. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we are reviewing this little thing. The Smok Alike. Interesting little kit is what Smok call it, according to their packaging. They do not refer to it as a pod, which I only just noticed while setting this up. Anyway. Oi, oi. All right, Savloy. This is interesting. It's good seeing the Twitch comments coming up. It means it's working. Yeah, I guessed it was you, Nick. Don't worry, mate. Excuse me. I hope you're all well. Well, I know you are. I talk to most of you on a regular blooming basis. Yes, this is a live review. I have it up close ready to show you the ins and outs and the gubbins and the goings on. So I'm just going to skip straight down to that right now and show you what you get with the Smok Alike. Here we go. This is the box, the lovely typical Smok boxing. 40-watt device, it shows you on there. Very fast firing time. You get two types of coil in it because it only takes the RPM coils. Tri-proof, which means it's shot-proof and waterproof. It has had a little dip in some water. I ain't doing that today again. I've done that many a time with a device. The side is just the usual address for Smok. And on the back, it tells you what you get in the pocket. In the packet even, not your pocket. You get the Alike device with a 1,600 mAh cell inside of it. You get a RPM mesh coil, 0.4 ohms. You get a USB cable for charging it. A little bit naughty on the one they sent me because it obviously isn't TPD compliant because the little pod holds 5.5 mils. Naughty Smok. And you get the RPM DC 0.8 ohm mouth to lung coil, and of course the destruction manual. Again, usual excessive packaging, which I'm starting to get a tad annoyed about. And here we go. What do you get in the box? Not a lot, really. Nothing really overexciting. Obviously, it'd be nice, a little touch by Smok. It'd be nice if the actual picture matched the mod they've sent you. I might be a little bit funny with that. But you get a destruction manual. You get the absolutely pointless QC card, which doesn't mean squat. And then you get a nice silica packet, which you throw away responsibly and keep away from minors. You get a USB charger cable and you get some coils. Now, I have used both coils that came with this originally. That's why I always review things later than everybody else, because I then go out and replace the coils. This one that's left is the mouth to lung coil, which I've replaced, and I will tell you about the coils when I come back up top. That's the gubbins and the packaging. Here's your device. It's actually quite nice. Leatherette, nicely stitched. It's been used and abused quite extensively. And your interface. It's very, very simplistic interface. You have a fire button. which makes it fire. You have an up and down power button, which makes the power go up and down. Now, if you click this so many times, you can change the colours to match the colour of your mod and things, and it obviously tells you the power and the ohmage. And the charging port is underneath in a very, very, very secure cover. It's a bit of a bugger to get back in, but that will be because of the waterproofing and the dust proofing. As you can see, it's there. Now it's in. And now the pod. It's got a pod. It's not a tank. No leakage, as you can see, which is very encouraging. There has been very little leakage seep through using this device. And the pod is a plug and play coil. Like I say, I have got another direct to lung coil in there. Nice big rubber port filling with a decent bung at the pop. It's a decent sized hole to fill up. A quick nod to my juice. I'm just using some Pro Edition White Lightning Ice in it. Now there is an issue, and I'll show it now before we come back up top because I've got the up close camera in. Now once you reattach this pod, which has got magnets so it sucks it back on quite well, there is no way of knowing your juice level whatsoever. Can't see the tank, the pod, whatever you want to call it, at all. So there is no way of actually physically seeing the liquid level in the tank, which has led to some dry hits and some coughing. And a quick mention about the airflow. There's an airflow on the top there, and there's an airflow there. So there's two different ports of airflow, which if you've got big hands like me, it feels natural to hold it like so and cover said airport while firing. So you just need to be mindful of that port, that airflow. Like I say, your thumb can often cover it. I'll show you better up top when I bring it back. But there we go. There's a Smok Alike up close and personal. I actually like the look and the design. It would just be nice if maybe just around here there was a window. I think they could have easily fitted a window in there just so you could see your juice level. That's what I think they should have done there. Let's bring that camera back up top in slow motion, and we're back up top. Yeah, I'll show you again up here with the airflow. Basically, there's one just there, which is on the bit your finger is designed to hold. But if your finger slides up ever so slightly, you cover said airflow, which you can go from having plenty full of airflow to having a really, really restricted airflow. I suppose in a way it could be useful, but you need to be mindful of where your fingers are going for the airflow, especially if you're a direct to lung vapor. I mean, even if you hold it that way, your thumb could quite easily slide up and cover that airflow there, which is a pain in the ass. Now, let me talk coils to you. The 0.4 ohm RPM mesh coil that came with this, I actually got, what's the number? 3,488 hits off that coil before that coil got burnt and was no longer used. That was using a whole load of different juices. Scott, it looks very, very nice. You just can't see the tank level. You need to see your juice level. I dry hitted it I dry hitted it quite often. It is quite a thirsty AOI. There's another thing. It's not a pod, people. This is not a pod system. Smok are getting away from saying pod because they just call it a kit. It's not a pod system. It's an AOI, an all-in-one vape system. Anyway, The RPM 0.8 ohm mouth to lung coil, I got less than the direct to lung for some reason. I don't know whether the 50/50 juices I use were slightly more sweet than the other ones. The retail's a bit expensive, Scott, I think. 35 quid, I think it is. Let me just check on my notes. I'm pretty sure it's 35 quid. I'd have dropped them down to 30. Retail is 30. £30 from various websites in the UK and shops and whatnot. But it's nice, it's solid, it's waterproof and it's shotproof. You can chug it around. Obviously, the pod's well wrapped up in there and things like that. But it's an heavy little bugger. It's heavier than that, the RPM 80 Pro, with a cell in it. With a cell in it. It's a weighty little bugger. I mean, the Tix from Rinco is about the same size, and the Alike is a lot heavier than that. What about the AA vape? No, they're about the same. It's almost the same weight as the AA vape, but they put the windows on, so you can see the juice well. It's yeah, exactly. Trinity Alpha's a good bloody system as well. A really good system. That's, you see, obviously there is another pod, another AOI that Smok are bringing out, which is my next review, which I'll be doing a giveaway for my Twitch subscribers, which is the Smok RPM Lite. And that thing is, going up against, it's about the same price category as a Geek Vape Boost, Scott, definitely. And it needs a window. They could have easily put one in there where they put that in, and then you could have just seen your juice level right through the pod. And it's an error. It's a big error in my eyes, because I've dry heated this, and you've got no way of knowing until you try it. No one wants that shit. It's horrible. Yeah, £30 retail price generally is the by the look of it, and which does put it in Geek Vape Boost territory, which makes me don't make me choose. Because I would choose the Geek Vape Boost over the Smok Alike. Personally, sorry Smok. Far more options on the Geek Vape Boost than this. Lloydie, afternoon, buddy. But it is a good vape. But when you think about it, being in almost the same price category as a Geek Vape Boost, there's no comparison. The options you've got with the Geek Vape Boost, with the coils, with the RDTA deck, and the general performance, I'm sorry, Smok. I'd stick with the Boost. Definitely. Well, there's a bombshell to end that review. No, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Facebook, and I am on the YouTube channel. It should be on my page. It should be all over the place. I'm saying should be. You know what I'm like with tech? I'm useless. Let's check my page. Yeah, it's on the page. It's really weird when you see yourself, especially when you're not moving a great deal. Like a rash, I'm spreading my wings ever so slightly, Nick. But yes, there is going to be the exclusive Twitch subscriber giveaway reward, which will be one of the new Smok pods, which is interesting Cut you on YouTube. Love it, Nick. Love it. That's ace. You keep them views up single-handedly. How do you sub? You follow. It's on Twitch. It's following, Nick. I think you've done it, mate. If I'm honest. And yes, I've had a wee switch around of the studio. Obviously, I've got my new PC set up now, so I moved over. Slowly sorting it back out. There we go. I'll try my best, Scott. I'll try my best, buddy. Anyway, there we go, folks. Smok Alike. It looks good. It works bloody well. It needs a window. But keybase boost. Bit of a game changer. Anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap up. It's a quick, short, sharp, honest review, as always. If you're watching, wherever you're watching, follow, like, subscribe. Do whatever you need to do to follow me. This is me. I will give a nod for Sunday evening with my colleagues on the LXV. There is a separate LXV Twitch channel now, which is superb. They will be on there on Sunday evening, and we'll be sharing it everywhere else. Sorry, Gavin Lowe, I didn't see you there, buddy. Where did you sneak in? Gav, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I haven't seen you in ages, Gav. Like I say, it works well. The coils perform well. It needs a window, and it needs to be cheaper. Thanks for watching, folks. Drop a like, subscribe, follow, etc., yada yada. Keep safe, and yes, I have plenty of stalkers. Thank you, guys. I appreciate my stalkers muchly. You keep safe, stalkers. I'm off to go do some more gardening. I'll be back on Sunday with the LXV guys. Check us out Sunday. Thank you all for coming in and joining. Everyone in the chat there, top fellas. Love you all. Keep safe, and I will be back. Bye-bye.